Hey everybody, welcome back. Northernlion playing Tetris 99. I've accepted, it might take 100 episodes for us to sniff a win. But we're consistently top half, I think is a fair expression to say, apart from the occasional early Wyatt situation. And then beyond that, we've been racking up KOs. If anything, I think I should play a little bit of a slower, less aggressive game. Here's the once people start targeting me, dude, I would rather knock out all the people targeting me and then lose than win. And I think that's what, that's just, at the end of the day, pretty dumb. So I gotta work on that for me personally. Anyway, this is a bad start to this tower. So actually like an extremely bad start to this tower. But it's okay. We'll rebuild. Shouldn't really have to be worried about rebuilding this early, but it is what it is. Remember, keep that garbage hole clean. We can afford a yellow tower at the present moment. Try something like this. Try something like this. This one is starting, you wanted a slow start, here you go. Let's put it that way. That was a Mad Catz, and by a Mad Catz, I mean I made a mistake and tried to deflect the blame onto a blameless corporation that has nothing to do with my mistake whatsoever. I.e., there was nothing I could do, dude. The controller, bro. Alright, look at that. Just because things started a little wonky, that doesn't mean that you're screwed, okay? We got a long piece coming up. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm seeing a lot of, lines flashing across the screen. We're keeping ourselves on randoms, trying not to draw too much attention. Luckily, not in that range where I would expect to be targeted for deletion. Especially with 0 KOs. We're not really on anybody's radar right now, or at least we shouldn't be. There's always the risk of just a random Wyatt-based situation, but short of that, again, this is, somebody sends us a little bit of garbage, so what? Everybody, you gotta send garbage to live in this game. Like this. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we've just an absolutely god-awful start. Long way to go until our next long boy. So, just gonna do something like this. Okay, we made some space. Definitely send this one. Oh, like this. Okay, now we're coming back. I see we've got a lot of attackers, or as I call them, opportunists. It's a very quick game. I didn't expect to be, top half already. This one is sadly a no-go. I think we gotta do it like this, unfortunately, but yikes. Okay, toss him one of those. Store this, and now all of a sudden, we got a red piece coming up soon. Which means we can, or an orange, I should say, which means we can do one of these. One of these. Send them. Garbage hole is in a pretty bad spot, to be honest with you, but the rebuild is well underway. Will it finish? Now that's, the $64,000 question. Very strong setup. We got one last garbage hole to clear. And I just built on top of it. I knew it was coming, but, I said to myself, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet on that one. That sucked, but this rules. I think that was actually an advisable compromise. Now we gotta just build as fast as anybody's ever built before. We're screwed. We will die here. But we can, I was just gonna say we can learn. That was a bad game. I made a lot of, there's no little mistakes, I guess, at that level. We made a lot of mistakes that basically destroyed us. Not every game we lose is the result of, making mistakes. Sometimes it's the result of playing against a player who's just got an overclocked Intel Celeron cerebral cortex. That one was, me being like, I haven't defragged my cognitive hard drive. So let's clear our mind. We're gonna come back fresher, stronger, better. This is a Rorschach situation. You know, at the end of the day, your man cannot resist the spice. And it's a nice outlet for me because, like, in every other Battle Royale... That's right, your boy just T-spin. In every other Battle Royale, I can't handle the spice. I die so quickly, like every single time. So for me, it's almost like, you know, this is a... It's refreshing. Ho 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 ho! K K K K O K K K O. Okay, we've let our... Oh, that's a Mad Catz. Okay, so this is a super rebuild. You know, I've screwed us. We have to get some lines going real quick. This one's got to go here because we can't be picky. Super terrible placement. At the end of the day, and I know I'm really trying to notice when I say at the end of the day over and over. And now I've gotten inside of my own head. But it's not over till it's over in Tetris. You know, if you're gonna make a mistake, making a mistake at the bottom, you know, is better than making a mistake at the top. Okay, we got to go on randoms temporarily. We've gotten the attention of one Wyatt Earp, and it's definitely leading to problems. We still haven't worked our way through our earlier sub-optimization, but it's coming. Never thought I'd see the day, but yeah, I was just going to say we're actually looking for one of those bad boys right there. Send them. Okay, now we go attackers, and all the opportunists who thought it was time, guess what? You're right. You just didn't realize what time it actually was. Now we're back. Anytime you get a chance to dump that piece, you got to do it. Very dumb. Should have gone faster there. Oh well. Okay, store that bad boy. Where are you going? Dump that bad boy right here. Good placement. Send them. Okay, I see a long piece in the hopper. Had to be done. Okay, now let's get off this, go to KOs. Because I had to build in such a circumstance there that I wasn't too pleased with myself. Dude, I can't help it. I love the Rorschach games. Even if I can't pronounce the word. It's just so satisfying to have, like, you know, all these people targeting you, and then you go, you know what? I've decided you're dead. I've decided you're gonna die now. Okay, top 50. This is a real spicy game for a top 50 situation. I will stand by the fact that I feel like I had to make the move I made there. Yes, we're in a weird spot. And we have been for, unfortunately, quite some time. And now you go attackers. Look at these. Opportunists. You see these guys in your Tetris 99 game, you call them out. You go, hey, opportunist, I see you. And you know what happens when you see an opportunist? You end an opportunist. You gotta do this. Look at that. I can see you're bored. I can see that you're not happy with this. If you're not happy with this, change your targeting. This is your chance. It might be your final chance, because I'm now at the bottom of my board. And when I'm at the bottom of my board, baby, oh, it's all coming up. We got 50% plus garbage. Have we attracted the attention of any Wyatts yet? I certainly hope not. Maybe there's no Wyatts in the game. You know, that's the dream. We need blues. It'll work. Okay, now we gotta send them. We go KOs. You know, I think this is a much better call here. Took me a second to figure it out, but I think that line is substantially better. Still only 50% garbage up. Okay? You know, anytime I'm stacking and I get garbage to this degree, I definitely look at it as if it's a Wyatt-based situation. Luckily, you know, we stored up one of these, but, you know, that's about where my abilities cease. Trying my absolute darndest to get one over here. No! That was real bad. Keep fighting. Survive. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, you want to win a game of Tetris 99, you're going to have to live in a situation where others thought it impossible. Look at how many attackers we have right now. No, sorry, not attackers. Opportunists. And yet, we live. Radio silence. Send them! No! The 15 KO 7th place. And about 6 of those KOs came at the very tippy top of the tower. If I could have gotten a place to stick that long piece, please Google DeepMind, I mean in a Tetris related context, we had him. That would have been like 6 KOs. I guarantee. I mean, at the end, I didn't look at anybody's board. There might have been one Wyatt sitting there, and he's at like base level. But that was a good one. That one was good for my confidence. I'm not saying we played a perfect game. That's obviously false. But, I'll say it, okay? Don't forget. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. You've chosen this path. Never forget that. You have my word. If I make it through this, there is no other way forward but for you to be sundered. And never forget. Oh, I didn't have any choice, NL. The RNG, dude. The RNG didn't give me any choice. It just chose you. Yeah, well, there's 1 KO. There's 2. Who's next? Somebody, that's 3. Somebody's sending, that's 4. Somebody's sending garbage back. They don't realize it's futile. I'm not mad. I mean, I'd be trying to send garbage back too. Be like, what the heck, dude? Somebody's targeting me. You targeted me. You targeted me. You targeted me. That's another one. Dude, maybe this is my wheelhouse. Maybe I'm never gonna be the guy who ends up, you know, getting a staggering amount of Tetris 99 wins. I think that's probably fair to suggest. But I can, you know what, put me on KOs. I'm scared. Maybe I can be the guy who starts every game by dropping an absolute bevy of KOs on my enemies. KOs on my K-foes. I don't know, man. This might be T-spinnable, but we got ourselves a little bit of a pickle. I'm not sure if you've found yourself cognizant of this situation. Yeah, just fight. Survive. Survive. We're back. KOs start flowing again. You know, definitely could have performed a little bit better and kept us from getting into that situation, but we got out. Then you go attackers. Look at this. Opportunists identified. Thanks for the kills. Might get one more out of that. I mean, we're sending 50% garbage, so, you know, just because we're sending minor lines, you know, you might think that's not that hard to deal with. Those aren't minor lines. Every line is 50% bigger as a result, you know. We might be targeted for deletion for badges, so we got to be careful about that. Sometimes you just got to send. I know we got a weird setup up there. It's okay. Clear some lines. Kind of a little bit radio silence. We got a Wyatt on our tail. What do you do in that situation? You make him work for it. You know, at the end of the day, if we're fighting against somebody who's got 10,000 hours in Tetris, what are we supposed to do? You know? All we can do is make him prove it. And maybe pick up some delicious KOs along the way. We need a blue. Oh, we have a blue stored. Attackers. Hello, opportunists identified. Target acquired. You see an orange? Get ready. You know where that orange is going. Blue is not orange. Orange is orange. Opportunists identified yet again. Store it. Store it. Opportunists identified. Opportunists destroyed. Hate it. Shouldn't have done that. Got impatient. $75% garbage up. Please, I beg you, the T-piece. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Send them back. This will work here. This will work here. I see a long piece in our future. Now, we're lucky, honestly. We have a situation where it's pretty easy for us to make lines. Oh, no! Had to do it. I hate doing it. Had to do it. Don't send me. Don't send me! The 14 KO 17th place. You know, just because you gotta look at somebody like Shroud, you know? Shroud is an amazing player. One of the best players, I mean, maybe the best player. A player on those battlegrounds that I'm familiar with on the Twitch.tv platform and other video games as well. Just because he's the best shot, you know, does that make him the best player? Maybe, maybe not. You know, if he gets into a bar brawl with somebody that he's, you know, going up against, he's got the utmost confidence that he can win. But part of his intelligence and his skill is game sense. Maybe, you know, I gotta learn when to back off. And this isn't like a, oh, I'm just too good, sort of like discourse. It's more like, no, how many? Oh, we got enough attackers to Rorschach. Despite what I just said about playing it cool. I love getting, again, my strategy to some extent is just like, if I can start sending twice as much garbage, you know, that gives me a better chance against anybody I could be going up against, I suppose. Come on, come on. We're not getting the KOs I want. The KOs, it's a feedback loop. There you go. You get one. You still got no garbage bonus. So we got to get a little higher. That's fine. It happens. Somebody has chosen to besmirch our efforts with garbage against us. Not a whole lot I can do about that except wishing them the best in the future. And then, oh, that's a Mad Catz. Okay. I mean, that's an obvious Mad Catzable situation. Big part of my plan for being better at Tetris is minimizing the amount of Mad Catz situations that occur. What's my action item for that? Don't have one. I'm in KO territory right now. KO territory is very dangerous until you realize that I've just attracted a staggering amount of opportunists. We rang the alarm bell for opportunists. We went ring ring. Hello, people who want easy KOs, come here. And then, oh, they're gone now. Okay, so now we'll send some Tetronimos, and dude, it's over. This is KO City. They haven't started yet, but you know, wait, are we? Okay, we got one dude that's close to the top. Should have been looking at my board. Instead, I was looking at his board. Classic mistake. It's all right. Look at that. Already cleared the mistake. Okay. Attackers, one. Nah. We're back to KOs. Shouldn't have done that early. Life goes on. Easy clear. Easy clear equals easy clap. Many attackers now. Okay, this is our time. You know, we don't have the kind of KO setup that I'd like to have, So at the end of the day, this is it. You know, if we're going up against Wyatt's, so be it. Kill or be killed. Shoot, Wyatt. You're only gonna kill him, man. Blue boy gets put out right there. Easy mode. Okay, we're back to KOs. It appears that Wyatt has called off the dogs, which I appreciate, you know? As much as I like getting down and dirty, I don't want to go up against the best players in the game right off the bat. I'd rather give myself the best available chance to pick up literally any sort of advantage that could benefit me. Okay, I don't like this move. I want that to be clear. I'm doing this move under duress. No opportunists, so we go KOs. Little radio silence here, just trying to figure out where I'm going. No opportunists, we go KOs. There we go. Okay, let's get it started. One KO is just the freaking beginning. Okay. No opportunists? Oh, opportunists. Okay. I felt the controller vibration, the force feedback. Mad Cat's working out in my favor. We got 25% garbage up. Honestly, it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work to kill these, or eliminate these Tetris professionals. Hate it. Still hate it. Shouldn't have done that. You know what? That's a dump. Got greedy. I don't think we have opportunists anymore. I think we just got normal individuals. So we're going back to KOs. Again, I'll never besmirch anybody. You know, they're right to be an opportunist. At the end of the day, you know, all that matters is who gets that crown at the end of the game. Maybe you care about KOs. Maybe you don't. I don't really. The only reason I care about them, you know, is as a means to an end. I really need a blue. And I'm looking and I'm like, okay, it's not that far away. Slot that blue right here, taking the chance that there's going to be some opportunists. That was a real bad move on my part. Compounded by another real bad move. Okay, there's no question. At this point, I've attracted the attention of a Wyatt. And life is pain. I'm dead. That's, you know... You get one, you get the eye of a Tetris professional or somebody that's stacked up double-digit KOs. You got to be clearing garbage a lot faster than I'm clearing garbage to have a chance. That's all right. I thought we played a pretty good game there. So my strategy's evolving a little bit. What's my strategy right now? Pray that RNG assigns us 6 or more attackers on turn 1 from time step 0. Following this, destroy them all. See them driven before us. Hear the lamentations of their square blocks. 1, that's a bad situation. Put me on randoms for now. Hate it. How am I going to get myself out of this? What have I done? Moreover. Oh, dude. Never mind. Okay. Well, that was not what I should have done. But... it might not be too terrible. At the end of the day, what are you doing, Tetris? Clear lines, dummy. That's it. Now, we're going to be targeted for deletion. I can tell you this with confidence. Anytime you see somebody start like this, is like seeing a wounded gazelle on the savannah. You're going like, oh, honey, this person's got to be deleted. All we can do at this point is, you know... oh my god, I screwed it up yet again. All we can do is court that kind of attention and then turn it back around on the opportunist. And I would be an opportunist in this situation as well. Trust me, there's nothing more being an opportunist than sorting by KOs, which is what I do, you know, whenever I find myself in a good position. So I recognize the siren song of the opportunist. But there you go. You know, if you take a stab at knocking somebody out because they're in a very KO'able situation, I think we gotta do this. You gotta knock him out, and that's, you know, just the long and the short of it. We got a good setup here. We got a beautiful setup right here. Now let's go for KOs. We got ourselves back to the bottom after truly some just god-awful play. Some play that didn't need to happen. Beleaguered placement, being a little bit greedy. We're feeling the ill effects. Because we still gotta, you know, we're not storing the pieces we want to store. We like having a long piece in our pocket at all times. But, you know, it's not always going to work itself out. One attacker, not a big deal. I think that was one of my better lines there. That's not meant as a joke. As a pun, I should say. I've sussed out your pun. Better lines, he says. Not an opportunist, just a player. That's fine. He did send me quite a lot of garbage. Not an insurmountable amount of garbage, as I think we're discovering for ourselves right here, but an amount of garbage we would like to reflect back at him if at all possible. Okay, this is actually, of all the Mad Cats I've encountered before, that one was one of the least terrible. And we've almost got this. So close to getting out of the difficult situation we were in. That didn't help us as much as it might have looked like it did. KOs are popping, though. If anything, we really want a blue piece right now, but I'll accept this. One opportunist, he sent us garbage, I sent him garbage in return. That's called tit for tat strategy. It's game theory, sweetheart. Look it up. He's sending us a ton of garbage. Enjoy that. We got a blue piece coming? Sure. Want to keep that garbage hole clear, but... you know? Is getting... Yeah. Yep. I should have gone radio silence there. Let me get one more. I'm not happy with any of these games, you know? We're at a 2-for-1 KDR situation. That's not where I want to be. I want to be up in that, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus range whenever possible. I get it's probably frustrating to watch, but I hope, you know, you got something to root for. You're not watching the alpha male Tetris player. I'm going for 70 wins in a row today. You're watching the common man, you know? You're watching Michael Scott. You're watching Truman from The Truman Show. And he's trying to surmount insurmountable odds. Going up against people that lived their life in Russian arcades from the 1980s until the present moment. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Here we go. Nah, son. We're going to do it like this. Okay. I've screwed us up a little bit here. Like that placement, in my opinion, is not what screwed us. I screwed us up way earlier than that. I left that open for that exact purpose, and now we're back here, and we're going to go for KOs. It's my strategy from this point forward. Let's knock out some KOs. You know, we got a good tower strat we can start to employ here. We got space for fat blocks. That's what we need. Okay, clearing some lines for our own confidence, but, you know, the time has come probably for us to start building something a little bit more impressive. That's fine. Sometimes you just got to accept, you know, hey, the dude, okay, well, sometimes you don't have to accept. Sometimes you realize a little bit too late that you're facing against an opportunist. When you face against an opportunist, it's very simple. You start sending him lines. Now, here's the thing. This guy appears to be extremely great, or at the very least stored up his life savings worth of Tetrises in order to put me in a very foul situation. Shouldn't have done that one. We had a better block open. And yet, all we can really do if we get Wyatted early, and it's still happening, Convince Wyatt it's not worth it. That's not going to do a good job of convincing him. Dropping a block in the wrong spot is not going to do a good job of convincing him that it's not worth it. If anything, he's going to be like, I got him. He's on the ropes. And he wouldn't be wrong. Okay. Got to focus on the little things. We've been temporarily okay, we're done. Dude, I gotta toss you one more. Honestly, look, you saw we were getting attacked by like one unit there. That we just got targeted for deletion by somebody that's better at the game than us. It's gonna happen from time to time, you know? You find yourself in a toe-to-toe game with Shroud, one-on-one in the final circle, he's probably gonna get you. You gotta rely on his controller malfunctioning. We were targeted by the random number generation. It's round 1 of the Magic the Gathering tournament, and we got matched up against the guy who's got a game day 2004 playmat, you know? He's been playing for 20 years. He owns 9 Black Lotuses, and I'm just another stepping stone for him on the road to his 15th victory in a row. That's fine. I understand. I got one attacker. Honestly, that's the dream. If you want to slow play a game, that's the dream. Maybe we'll try a game of wife strats. Again, my wife is better than me at Tetris to begin with. Her strat was essentially don't draw too much attention until people start, you know, aggressively attacking you. When people start aggressively attacking you, that's where you start, you know, attacking them. And, you know, you might lose, but at the end of the day, you're definitely going to lose if you don't fight back. So, I think, you know, it's a good opportunity. We didn't start in a Rorschach situation. It's a good opportunity to try that. She's also a big fan of tower strategy, like we got going on right here. It's a good situation to start sending some back. Maybe. Should have put those on KOs. Honestly, we probably could have picked up some easy ones. Okay, we've attacked somebody. They've chosen to attack us back. We got ourselves... dude, look at the speed at which these blocks are coming my way. Look, do you see the speed at which these blocks are coming my way? This is a real problem. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Back off. You don't want this. I don't want this. Nobody wants this. Maybe you want this, okay? Oh, he's actually managed to do something. Again, I gotta give you one more. You know why? There's nothing we could have done, but we got targeted for deletion. That was just a situation where sometimes, it doesn't matter if they're level 1. You know, it's one of these games. Oh, you're level 30. How'd you die to that? Yeah, because Teresa Hawkins from Canton, Ohio, saw the Nintendo Direct last week, ordered a Nintendo Switch on Amazon. She doesn't have Amazon Prime. It doesn't service her area yet. It finally arrived. It's her first game, but she's got 3 decades of Tetris skill sitting in her cerebellum. She doesn't even need to pass it to the executive function areas of her... This is the dream, dude. This is the dream. The actual dream. Wait, you send one line to me? I got no problem sending one line back. That's a disrespect line. And I will build a tower. We have to be very careful, I should say. It's because of the fact that, you know, with all of these people here, if they're all building towers, we're creating a dangerous situation for ourselves by not keeping our lines relatively clear. For now, I'm feeling good. I'm bobbing my head to the music. You can already see it's 2 KOs. And there's just something about seeing all of those beautiful lines coalesce outwards. If you don't get a thrill out of that, I don't know what to tell you, brother. Probably coming pretty close to the time where I might consider backing off of this strategy. Well, 3 KOs. How many attackers? We still got 3 attackers. I think I can keep pace with them for now. Terrible block, unfortunately. Again, like, this was dumb. We got no square blocks coming our way, huh? Well, we got to do this. Let's switch off. We're catching too much heat. I don't know if... my methodology for this is very simple. If too much heat, switch. And I don't even know if that's how the strategy works. That's how I'm choosing to approach it. The only... and I've done a bad job managing the garbage hole here. The only way we can take this out is with a long block. And then we really need an orange block, which thankfully is coming. We need another orange block. We can deal with this. Clear a line. Very aware of my own mistakes that have led us to this situation. No question there, but, you know, got ourselves out of it. It's all about spotting the line, you know? Looking for a Jesse Pinkman block. Did not appear. Now we go. Attackers. Not enough opportunists for me to be interested, honestly. Just, you know, my efforts are better served taking out people that are low enough to get destroyed here. My personal opinion. Okay, we're at a 6 KO game. Pretty, you know, sensible in the whole scheme of things. Not an aggressively amazing nor terrible game. You know what? Got a lot of opportunists. Anytime you see the opportunists, you reply with a double Tetris. That'll get them off your back. Then we go back to KOs. It's not really my intention to ruin anybody's life out here. Okay, we gotta... this is a Wyatt-based situation. We've immediately got to start clearing these. I think we do it like that, then like this. Remember, we had a huge bonus to the amount of garbage we're sending out there. Let's try that. It's going to take us a long time to get where we want to go here. That's not the end of the world. Okay, I think we fought back our attackers. Okay, immediately upon saying that... oh, okay, we're dead. I've realized this is one where that we were a second away from oblivion. Oh, man. It's got me hot, it's got me heated. But for now, we're still playing fun games, interesting games, games that I think are a good time. One day we're going to get there. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. The every man will triumph, I promise.